There it goes. I have reason to suspect things are about to get crazy. You see, I accepted some refugees. And that was all well and good. They could cut wood. I need wood. I need lots of wood. So I was happy to just let them be a, logging crew for me. And then this happened. And suddenly, they got very unhappy. And their own ideology doesn't like them. On top of that, it's got problems. But the negative 30 just suddenly, whoop. Yeah, stuff's about to go nuts, I think. Anyway, what have we done during this time? Well, she has not gained a level in crafting yet, though she is working on it. Right now she's in the gene extractor. I have begun crafting the things. We're just gonna make do with what we got. I'm hoping maybe, but I'm not counting on getting what I want. But it's okay. We'll just work with what we got. Anyway, not we dealt with, let's see, we got attacked by a cult. It's one we've seen before. I summoned the mech thing, and it actually landed near them, and they immediately tore it apart without losing a single guy. The fire one, Diablos. Yeah, they ripped the Diablos and its minions apart without losing a single guy. So, I had to fight them. I've got mortars set up. I've got a variety of shells. I have a few turrets with the idea that I want the enemies to have to move around more in here. I don't know if this will work, but I want to set it up with 2 rows, a front and a back, and then still be able to potentially retreat. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. We'd also got attacked by flesh beasts. There's still holes. The traps I had lying around did a great job of just catching lots of flesh beasts in random trap patches. So that was pretty great. Yeah, anyway. Still winter, though there's no snow somehow. I haven't started on the Devil Strand. I'm waiting until she gains that level. These are all for sale, as well as a crap ton of other parkas we made as practice. We used up that massive storage of leathers. I could make a bunch of patch leather and do one more round of it, but I'm having her do other things. Anyway, I'm critically short on components, so we're going to have to send out the grav ship soon. I'd like to modify it a little bit first, but I mean, at least get rid of the wooden walls. But I might just go out and do the component hunt and then worry about stuff like that later. I don't know. I think I've summarized everything. I can't afford to do what I really want, which is put the big cannons here. But I am planning on putting, let's just do it now. I want to put a toxic one here at the start that anything coming in will trick. I don't know how effective that will be. They seem to be weak to fire, so I want to put in, maybe that's not the most conducive thing to put with wooden traps, but I'd like to remove a couple of these. And my plan is I'm going to put a pair of, so that they'll be poison, fire. Maybe they'll run around into the traps, into the poison. They'll also be trying to fight these. And finally, the last thing I want to add is, I figure a few of these would not be a bad thing, you know? I could probably get more of them in here. There's a good spot. Oops. Oh no. My hat. Ugh. Anyway, those are my plans. Yep. I have one more bigger plan. I'm not going to use the Harbinger trees anymore, but it involves more construction, and I'm currently... Actually, I guess I have enough stone for it. I've had these marble blocks all game. I still haven't used them. I want to replace the walls of a couple of rooms with marble. I'm gonna do it. I just... Look, we're always busy, okay? Alright. Anyway, and not all that much time has really passed, honestly. I manually, fussily did a lot of it. I haven't even finished replanting the, well, I guess I mostly have now. This guy's been super handy because he's actually been doing it. But yeah, a lot of this, manually getting them to work. So, anyway. The flesh beasts were actually really easy. I opened up this door, and they all had to find their way up and around and into it, and because they were spread out, you know, and I saw my guys here, and we throw the acid bile all over the ground here, as well as spewing fire. So, yeah, no, it's actually not bad at all. It went very well. Um, Sitting on way too much twisted meat, though. I'm gonna stop processing entities for the time being. Yeah, we're gonna stop doing that for the time being for reasons. Defensive reasons. I have ideas. I really do have ideas for defense, but anyway. Oh, I also threw down 2 of these. I'd like to get rid of this vulnerability here, and if this expands the farm fields, that'd be great. We'll call it an experiment. Is there fertile fields under this mud that I can use, perhaps? Because that would be great. We do still have major power issues. And with every single... One of these was broken again, by the way. I don't remember when that happened. Anyway, we need more power. And that's a problem. For now, although wood is in short supply, I can turn on these 2 generators, but I need... Oh, these 2 got married, by the way. I need power. I have been meaning for a very long time to upgrade to security doors. It's been there since the beginning of the game. I can afford them now. And I'm thinking about seriously installing them. And then, if it's possible, I would like to try to run the generators. Or at the very least, turn these things off. They don't use that much power, but I mean, it's still a vulnerability when there's a solar flare. So, yeah. If I could, I might just try to build the ultimate entity containment. I can also do a floor. I have enough bioferrite these days. I might just try to build a really intense chamber to contain more anomalies in, and relocate a bunch of these things to it. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But if I could, if I could generate more power, that'd be great. Aside from that, though, my other power options, I'm not crazy about any of them at the moment. I mean, I could just burn bioferrite. I do generate the stuff for free currently. How effective this is, I don't know. I can also try, if I get some stuff with this, I could try to put in some of these. And we could use this as additional power. I don't know. As I said, I'm not crazy about my options. Part of the problem is it's winter, so we're heating everything. Speaking of which... we can always supplement our heat a little bit. I should have used that yesterday. Honestly, I can't... oh man, people must have been screaming. People are probably screaming in the comments. These guys are into high root, by the way. Supremacist tree lovers. You will be subservient to the tree. You will serve the tree. I wouldn't mind keeping this guy, though. He would be great. I would love to keep him. The rest of them, I didn't think any of them were all that special. I mean, 4 of them are at extreme risk break. Nothing has happened yet, somehow. Well, one of them is wandering in sadness, but... perhaps... Tanner and Butterfly, 1 second. Okay, this means immediate upgrade. Doc Nicole, get on it. Unless it's an operation, I mostly, okay. Tending. Oh, also, right, those cultists that attacked, I kept one. I wanted to join. He's a potential melee character. Sanguine is the important part. He'll just be happy. That's all we want. We just want you all to be happy. Alright. Whoa! Whoa, 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 we got it? Hold on a second. We got it. I could build the perfect one. It's perfect. Alright. This is the real new one. The ones I made previously, I'll just throw away. I don't need them. Okay, let me have a look at you. Alright. The immunity is climbing faster than the plague. How about you? Okay. So you're a little bit, because you spent so much time not being treated at first. Oh, I also threw some fire poppers around because we had some fire incidents. Zero? What you doing, man? Do you gotta? Dirt mold. I actually don't have enough beds. Alright, that's fine. Honestly, I can't believe how well behaved they are. I thought they were just immediately going to go murderous, trying to destroy the entities or release the entities or kill each other or just nuts. Oh, no, no, not her. Of all the people you could pick a fight with, the one who makes all your shit? Well, you're gonna find a whole lot of thumbtacks installed in all of your clothing from now on. Okay. You're clear. You can do what you want. She needs a little more time in bed. Great. Okay. One is ready. Wow, what was that? It requires a medical bed. Interesting. Confirmed. 0, you get the first one. Because you could probably use a little time chilling out anyway, but mostly, yeah, this is going to add robust to you. Alright. After I give you a second dose of medicine, you'll probably be okay. And I'm going to keep doing this. Oh, doggone it. Save. Okay. Great. Because, yes, everyone here is going to get this. I want Shaper's back on her feet. I don't know what's going on, but I do know that these people, these visitors, are not going to use up my precious operation medicine. That stuff is really expensive and hard to get. They can have the same medicine everyone else does. Holy crap. Yeah, that would have been a disaster. Oh, well, I could give you a little better than this, I guess. Okay, she can have decent medicine, but not Glitter World. Oh, look at them. You guys want to visit the Elk Lodge? Hold on a second. Looks like the animals have been eating your, food. I didn't even bother changing their schedules. I'm just checking in manually. They'll be done so soon. Humps is binging on Psychite. Okay. That's not Psychite, sir. I think he's confused. He's a little confused. He's heard Psychite binges are what we do around here. Well, he's not wrong. Ooh, we found uranium. That might be important later. Okay. Throw that one out. Okay. Hold on. Yes, this. This one goes into Dr. Nicole. Nicole, go lay down. Dr. Shaper has taken an interest in your case. I don't have enough medicine. Shoot. I literally don't have enough. Okay. All right. All right, fine. Okay. Oh, wait, no, you're terrible at plants. Shoot, who's good at plants? I know you. Oh, wait, you're good at plants. Okay. We're going to keep doing this thing. It's going to be a massive improvement. I can't wait to get to the people who have addictions and see if it wipes the addiction clean. Looks like the logging crew has been doing a hell of a job. Great news. Something's been going along eating. Okay, somebody needs a lung. I can do that. I can totally do that. Okay, she's gonna do this, thing. Looks like I can make another one. Yeah, we're probably never gonna give them a new upgrade after this from this stuff. I can probably just disassemble it all. Okay. This one goes into Dr. Shaper herself. Confirmed. The robust is a little bit better. Okay, great. Yeah, he's gonna be out for a while. It's gonna take a couple years. So I can just disassemble all that up there. Maybe I'll keep one bank. There's nothing else really I'm fishing for. This is good enough. Just the fact that you are now basically 25% harder to kill. That's a big deal. Boy, they're gonna drink all my tea. They're gonna all leave addicted. Alright. Now, where is the... I actually don't know where it is. Did I not research it? Oh yeah, we filled in most of the researches, by the way. Okay, hold on a second. Gotta deal with this business quick. I want components. I always seek components. Oh man, we've been burning up all of our steel, and I'm gonna need to burn up a ton more too. Okay, these... You can sell those. I feel like these should be for sale. Like random combinations should sometimes appear. Okay. Creepy masks for sale. Alright. We made a lot of parkas. We made so many parkas. The dread skin parkas, for some reason, got the highest quality consistently. I don't know why. It just did. Okay, so this is... We need to buy a couple more things. What do we need to buy from you? I could buy some plasteel, although I'm harvesting that, so could make someone into a luciferium. I never... one of these games I'm going to do that, but I've never done it yet. They never sell Devil Strand either, or Thrumbo for that matter. You could have the insect meat too. You know, I'm kind of tempted just because I can't make my own. You're not selling the things that I need. I guess I'm gonna go with... It's like anything I can make for myself, I'm reluctant to buy. I can even make medicine now. Oh! Well, it's not very many of them. Was there anything in your equipment that I wanted? Hyperweave duster. I guess I'll just buy some gold. It's as good as silver in the end, right? Alright, gold and silver in exchange for all of those parkas we made. They're removed from our shield. I've never been able to get rid of these weapons, though. I need somebody to buy them from me. Well, honestly, things went well. Oh, crap, you're out for a while. I guess... get back to fabricating. So, what I'm looking for is, I'm sure that I got... Didn't I? No, wait. No, what am I thinking of? What did I get? It wasn't skin hardening, then what was it? Oh, it was brain wiring. This one, of all the things, yeah, I was thinking about it last night. Instead of sleeping, I was laying in bed thinking about it. These are really good. I used them one game, and I was thinking, man, that would be a great thing to give all my colonists. It slows them down, which is terrible, but it would make them so much harder to kill. Anyway. She's almost to level 16, and then I'll let her go crazy on the fabric. After that, she can go nuts on making weapons, and hopefully we'll get to start making armor. Okay, you guys are done? Body's being eaten by raccoons. Set to load. Alright. Shipment arriving. And importantly, yay! Oh, I feel much better having this actually indoors. Maybe there's nothing to fear, but I don't know, it's very expensive, it's hard to replace. I want to protect the thing. Okay, slow down. Rescue. What happened to you? Or you will live. Why are you having an extreme break risk? Because nobody's taking care of you. Go take care of what you need to take care of, and we'll put you back in bed. Also, it's much easier when your stuff is indoors. Yep, the tea was right there. Now you can go back to rest. And we'll get you fixed right up. Okay. Alright. I could now draw shamblers to my colony. Okay, that's all the basic ones. We no longer have any use for the basic monsters. That's you two. Although I suppose you're still harvesting. But yeah, we're gonna replace them with better grade stuff. Betrayal! The refugees who asked to stay with you have turned on you. Where are they? Okay, well they're all armed with like knives and clubs and shit. Where's the one I was interested in? It's not Sebastian. Where's Mr. Humps? I don't even know where most of them are. Where are the rest of them? Where are they? Oh, here's a couple. Okay. There's Lacey. Humps. I'd like to keep Mr. Humps. Oops, looks like they came through. Well, I was going to try to target him with the... okay, well, anyway, he's done. Okay, well, you know what happens. Shit happens, man. I still need to do their lungs. Oh, right. Speaking of which, you have a problem. Right lung. As soon as he's done eating, I'm going to put him in bed and we're going to fix him up. Or not. I need to wait another 19 hours for the coma to wear off. That's not the only person who's got a medical procedure lined up. All right, then. Well. Oh, fork. How did they escape? Alright, guys. You're still chasing Lacey. Dennis, you're gonna get infected with really icky things. Well, you got stabbed by a sight stealer, so you might become a thing. I'll do a procedure to find out later. Tanner, could you, yeah, thanks. Alright. Well, now that we've dealt with that, I've got a few other things I need to do. 02, when you finish that, could you possibly feed your husband? Alright. So, we're gonna launch and go to, not that. Oh, hold on. Is that broken? Alright, one sec. Small thing needs fixing. As soon as Dennis is all fixed up. Doesn't that make you want to join us? Jeez, this guy's gonna take a long... Oh, there's the problem. Eh, was that like that the whole time? Oops. I'm sorry, Dennis. I'll make it up for you by converting you to our weird cult. Alright, so we need to go off in the thing and collect some more components, and we're also going to get that obsidian I've been eyeing all game. See, it's much better. Now it's dead and unshackled next to you while you sleep. See, feel better. Yeah, we need to recruit this guy quick. I wish I had a prison that didn't have entities in it. But, I am gonna build a super entity containment thing, but first we gotta get these defenses together. What, she is? Wow, you work fast. Geez, okay, alright. Let's start with... Gunslinger was making this one? Guess that makes a kind of sense. Alright. I'm gonna have you make the an extra detoxifier lung. We need to do those two, as well as... Man, Nicole, could you please get back on your feet? I have this idea I really want to try, but doggone it. We've got difficulties. Okay. Yes. Let me get you a new lung. Okay. There you go. Fancy lung. Okay. Alright, we're going to get the other two lungs. And we're going to get... Let's keep making these. We need a whole lot of them. How are we on blocks? I have enough blocks. That's great. I'm very glad I have enough blocks. I'm going to build something big. But... let's get these defenses up. Okay. I suppose the doors... No, the doors are way more fragile than the walls. I'm tempted to put a door in, but... Alright. Zero is hard at work here. Alright. These defenses should be significantly stronger. Assuming that we get attacked in, you know, a way that we can manage. He might take a while to recruit. Okay. That logging crew did a lot of good work. Shame about how it turned out in the end. I'm gonna eventually have to do something about this. I also want to do that mech helmet thing. Again. Is Nicole feeling good? She is? Okay. Okay, let me go through, make sure I don't screw everything up. Would my ghoul like a happiness gene? Or a robust one? Okay. So. Those were all just, you know. Next up, let's go with Brainy. Where's Brainy? A wedding gift. And 02. So you two were baseliners. Neither of you are addicted. But this should be 25% harder to die, plus happiness. But these implanted ones, I don't think they are hereditary, so... In the meantime... Okay, we've got 2 lungs. That's perfect. Right lung, left lung. These two are a pair. Alright, right lung. Left lung. You're ready to eat whatever pops out. Why did you put rice on the door, and why is a little bit of rice preventing the door from... Fork! How did the rice prevent the door from closing? Alright, whatever. Alright. Well, that interrupts things a little. Yeah, I really shouldn't be using that as a prison. It just creates problems. I'm afraid I can't get any more herbal medicine right now. Just scoop together what we got. Wait, no, there's still some. All right. Okay. Once again, we're going to try the operations. Rice in the door. Anyway, we'll probably... Okay. I know. You get right back in that bed. Oh yeah, I also realized another thing I was doing wrong. I'm sure there's probably been people commenting, but these were all recorded before any comments could be made. Priority. That's how I get what I want in here, is I just up the priority. Instead of going around turning off everything. It took me a little while, but I got there eventually. You see this door? It's stuck because there's a gun in the way. Get that out of there. Someone haul this out of here. Really? Oh, fork. Shit. We did not get the lung out of him. We instead caused him all kinds of weird injuries. Just fix. She decides to go off to lunch. It's okay, the blood loss is minor. Let's try this again. Right lung. I don't have it. I can remove the flesh mask lung, but I have to make another one. She's gonna be unconscious for a while. Cool. Alright, so she got her upgrade. Massive upgrade. Happiness, durability, immunity to psychite problems. Alright, I need... I'm gonna need to get medicine as well for the trip when I send out the thing, which I want to do. I want to go. There's no medicine left. None. But there is enough for you. Yeah, I know. Okay. Wow. That's quite the blight. Alright. Good news. We have reserves. Actually, we don't have as much as we used to. Okay. Alright, she's got it. Boom. Keep making it. It's such a simple little combination, but so nice. Okay. We still have a bunch of people who need this, though. Come on. Cut me some slack here, Randy. All right. Alright, what we're gonna do is... Wait, what happened here? How is one of these missing? Where'd my harpsichord go? Ah, they broke it. The bandits, the traitors. Look, there's only so much I can do at once, okay? Alright, let's get this thing ready to go. What do we need? Where's the power? We had infinite power. Somebody... I remember this tile was broken. They stole my battery. I loved that battery. Fuck, I really need to upgrade this thing. I need to put a wall around it and make it part of the facility. I need a tunnel that goes here. We're always upgrading things, but we never have enough to upgrade everything. Alright, look. Let's get ready to go. It'll be fine. We're going someplace that's going to have lots of resources, I'm sure. Fine. I'm so sad. I lost my thing and didn't even notice, because I haven't used this in a while. I really was excited about that power built into the thing, because that would have been great. Alright, here's what I need you guys to do. Someone grab some steel. And... where's the components? The regular components. Not that one. Okay. Grab the components. I'm gonna switch this to Tanner. Okay. That's all I needed, right? Well, I mean... Alright, let's cook a tiny bit of food, so that at least there's some food. A warg? That doesn't belong to me? You two, get over here. Okay. So, what we're going to do, we're going to load a little bit of food, and then we're going to take off. Do that again. Just keep making it. So, our objectives. No, we're done. Okay. Launching. Really? You? Oh, you have high piloting ability. Who'd have guessed? Alright. I'll keep Old Prospector, and I'll keep, well, I would have taken... This is probably fine. Wait, no, I screwed up. I forgot it. No, no. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm missing someone. Who am I forgetting? Who did I bring with me? Was that correct? Maybe that was correct. Expected quality is only 45%. We do need to get spacesuits, get some vac-stone. We need so many things, but... They broke my anchor! Okay. They broke my anchor. Where's those lunches I made? The food didn't even make it aboard the ship? Alright, look. I'm just gonna lock this down for the moment. I can't believe they broke my anchor too! We've had a lot of events since the last time I launched this thing, I guess. Alright. Alright. I need graphite panels. I can manufacture those somewhere. Maybe they're over here? Ah, vac-stone block! Ah, my gosh. It's okay. Alright, we can do this. There will be some over here, and you know what? There'll even be a core I can use for power. It's not my battery, but it's something. That means... Alright. Load up the meals. Load up some, tea. Where's the tea? My gosh, where is the tea? Tea? Where's my tea? There it is. Alright. Alright. We'll bring with us gunslingers. We'll bring with us the prospector. I think I need the prospector. I'll bring the prospector. Alright. And the wargs. Oh, okay, limit. You know what, we can leave the wargs behind. It's probably not going to be so bad that 5 people can't handle it. We'll get the gravlight panels, we'll rebuild the anchor, and we'll put it indoors with a... I think it has to be a spot that doesn't have a roof. Okay. This'll work. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, I need to know. Okay. Okay. Psychite. You're all charged up. Maybe this one too. These adventures can take a little time. Oh, crap. I gotta get underground. Shit. I wasn't expecting that. We have to hack them. I was expecting it to just be one of those buildings. I didn't remember. That's terrible. Man, I want to live in one of these runs. That would have been great for the Anomoly run. Alright, the only wildlife available is 2 birds. I don't think I can do... I'm going to run out of food. What are you doing cleaning things? There's no resources to mine. Yes, there is. Okay, there are resources to mine. Just not much. Slim pickings. My gosh, there's almost nothing out here. It looks bleak. If I could have launched my grav ship, it'd look a lot better. But the grav anchor rule. I think we're just gonna go back. I think this is a bust. We'll have to find the panels somewhere else. Because these things will lock you out randomly, so you can't just hack them through. That, however, is worth doing, at least. You know what? Maybe it's not as bad as I think. They're hacking them really fast. We might get into one of them. I might be able to cook something. Alright, while that's going on, let's go back here. Produce another one. Was there any medicine here? No. No medical herbs. Yeah. Deserts. I might want to grow some medical herbs. Alright, well, we got most of the defenses. Oh, come on, Randy. Come on, Randy. What do you do? Okay, we really might have to ditch. Yeah, we gotta go. Well, I hate this, but where did we get twisted meat from? Alright, we wasted fuel, but we brought back some steel. A few components, at least. Nutrient paste from space! Yeah, free food's free food. Oh, well, this here. Poor wasters, I could handle that. Yeah. That might be good. So we'll have to figure out how to get graph panels. Good grief. However, the most important thing has been happening. I just don't have the medicine to continue. But we're going to convert everyone. And this really is, I can't overstate, like, this is huge. This little thing we've put together here. I know it's not big and fancy and complicated, but like some of the others we've had in the past, but do we want uranium or steel? Well, we don't want silver jade. We could do some art and then gift it to people for trade. Alright, if I make a single tile, I'll do 2 tiles, because why not? Alright, that should let me get 600 gold. This one's basically done. I guess I could let it finish. We could make a gold statue. There's a lot of things we could do. Or maybe we should just start poking the void. No, let's, she's on her feet again. She reached level 16. Negative 300 XP. Alright. It is time. Not forever, though. Okay, that's gonna be 450. Next, pants. Devil Strand. One, two, three, four. Oh, sorry, not you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Give her a little room to screw up. Alright. I'm fine with the bioferrite masks. Dusters don't provide nearly as much warmth as the parkas. However, it doesn't get super cold around here. And it should provide enough if they're high quality. Okay? This is what we've been waiting for. Level 16, good arms, good eyes. Some of this will be masterwork. Is everyone aboard? They're grabbing the last bits now. Alright. We're coming home. We'll end today with one little adventure. Suppose I could load up some mechanoid slag. You can melt those down, you know. Anyway, we have unfortunately caught the plague from the desert. The desert plague. So we did not get the stuff we wanted. My, how zippy it is. Alright. Okay. All the tattered apparel shall be replaced! Alright, who had the plague? Oh my gosh. The flu. The only medicine we've got. You know what? I have enough you know what? It is terribly wasteful, but I'm impatient. Where did you find... Alright. The ship is ready to launch again. Alright. You know what? We need to do this. Okay. Butterfly. Implant. Accept. Confirm. This is going to be interesting because she's going to impid. This should overwrite her unhappiness. This should overwrite her unhappiness. She'll still be weak immunity and slow wound recovery, which are terrible. But, you know, what can you do? Yeah, we'll just use the expensive medicines. Okay? Dr. Nicole. Flesh Shaper. No, no, you do not get to do that. Get out of here. This is for an experienced doctor only. I don't want any chance of things screwing up. Epic. And we're going to keep going. And going. And going. Alright, let's finish up with this fort assault. You wanted 3 people? Fine. Here's 3 people. Good luck. Just a little assault. Everyone's getting new clothes. Everyone's happy. They're coming out great. No one's going to have tattered apparel. And it's going to count as fire resistance and armor. And we might start throwing around a lot more fire in the near future. Oh, hi there. Yeah, I don't want to stand in the cancer fart gas, thanks. Did you take a hit? Not lately. You just have the flu. Shit, we'll get you back soon, man. Oh, it's gotta be one of the 3? Hmm. Neat. Dude! Not in the fart gas! He just decides to sleep in the fart gas. Because of course he does. Alright. Orders. Allow. Orders. Claim. Claim it all. There's nothing here worth having. Why don't you deconstruct those 2 things we're getting out of here? Maybe one more thing. Huh. Done. Set to load. Well, that was easy. So, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye. I'll go a little... Yeah, I'll see. Anyway, I'll start recording again the next time I think something crazy is going to happen. Things are shaping up pretty good. I'm so happy now that we're getting some Devil Strand. I really am happy. Once I sort out a couple of issues with that anchor and getting crap tons of components again, we should be in great shape. We really should. We're going to get miniguns. We're going to get all kinds of good stuff. We're going to build those big cannons. It's going to be great.